Love it.
Yeah, baby.
You got to go in the video. Maybe.
Carlos Sexton, sophomore.
Joey Valencia, junior.
Adriana Russin, junior.
Megan Gray, senior.
Ella Williams, junior.
Ashlyn Butler, junior.
Abby Summit, senior.
Brooklyn Woolsey, sophomore. Macy Ketzinger, senior. Fallon Bandler, sophomore.
Madeline Wilkinson, junior.
Peyton Tedford, senior.
Kate Roselle, junior.
Maddie Cartwright, junior.
Casey Dedman, sophomore.
Anna Trusty, sophomore.
Mackenzie Thomas, sophomore.
I'm sitting on top of that if you'd like to. It's fine.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please stand and remove your headgear for the presentation of the nation's colors and the playing of the national anthem. Presenting the colors tonight are members of the Sheridan High School Army JROTC program. At left rifle is Noah Long. Carrying the United States flag is Hector Aguilar. Carrying the Arkansas flag is Preston Herr. And at right rifle, Stormy Van Brunt. Presenting the Pledge of Allegiance and the National Anthem is the Sheridan High School Choir.
To the flag
Yes. Yep. Hello again, Bulldog fans, and welcome to the 5A state basketball tournament. We are live in the 2 or 3-year-old Yellow Jacket Arena. Fantastic facility down here at Sheridan, Arkansas. The host of the 5A state basketball tournament, Tim Terry, Dr. Dustin Smith. Glad to have you along here on a Tuesday afternoon on the Sports Hog 103.5. Lady Bulldogs in pursuit of their 6th championship in school history. And the top dog, Clay Reeves, lurking the sidelines. He's looking for his 9th overall. 5 at Greenwood, 3 at Greenland. And this should be a fantastic one here. Lahoma Howard, the head coach for the Parkview Lady Patriots, an old veteran herself. These two have clashed many times through the years in conference play. We ran through the Parkview was in our conference back in the mid-teens. And then we've met in the state championship a few times in postseason. So this should be a fantastic basketball game between a couple of really powerhouse programs. The wild first-round matchup, Dr. Smith, here's Parkview right on the gate.
Yeah, boys and girls
are
both facing Parkview, so scouting report wasn't real difficult for either team, obviously, pick up what they do, but this one is a battle, and you want to see it. It's the opening game of the state tournament, not just for Greenwood or Parkview, but overall, it's the first game of the state tournament.
Right.
So we'll see how both teams adjust, see what kind of flow the game gets into, if it's allowed to get into a physical game, what that looks like. But obviously, the Lady Bulldogs come in as the 1 seed out of the West, and Parkview is the 4 seed out of the South, or Central, I'm sorry. The starting 5 for Greenwood, the same suspects as always. Megan Gray, Anna Trusty, Maddie Cartwright, Abby Summit, and Adriana Russin round out the starting lineup for your Lady Bulldogs.
Summit and Gray are seniors, so there's no tomorrow for these two girls. It's win or go home, and thank you for a nice career. So they're looking for things to end today. On the other side, quite a different story. A 10th grader is Bree Bailey starting. She's 5'3", number 1. Jada Page is a junior, number 2. Jasmine Davis is a junior, number 4. Deanna Kamanga is a 5'11" junior, and Tyra Robinson is a 6'2" junior. So it's definitely some size. This is going to be one speed versus down in the paint game. Tip won by Parkview, and here we go in the 5A state tournament. Cartwright, nearly a steal early on, but it forced a bad pass and a turnover nonetheless. We're going the other way.
Well, Clay Reeves said yesterday at practice, we got A, B, C, D, and E options. I don't know which one we're going to start with and which one we're going to end with, but we're going to go quickly whatever we do.
Well, we'll see if there's any kind of jitters with these Greenwood girls, and so far it's been the business as usual. Trapping now with Cartwright in the corner, and the ball taken from her by Davis, and here comes Parkview. That's Bailey. They try to go down low and another turnover. Tried to feed down to Robinson, thrown away. Greenwood is in their home whites, so the home team here. They'll be the home team through the whole tournament as we advance. Navy blue numerals front and back. Greenwood across the front in navy blue. They work from left to right here in the opening half on your radio dial. Parkview's in the road anthracite gray with red numbers, and Parkview across the front in red lettering, white trim. Trusty goes to Gray on the left wing. We're up on the concourse behind the scorers table here at Yellow Jacket Arena. Cartwright drives through, had an open look at a 12-footer, no good. Rebound out of there by Davis, and she wants to try to push. Trusty harassing her full court. Davis with the left hand tried to feed down low. Summit got in there like a free safety, knocked it out of bounds.
Well, what you're going to see is they're going to try to get Robinson established down low, and you're going to see the backside or weak side come through, and that's what happened there. They bat that ball out of bounds.
Davis will inbound on the baseline, left side of the lane, goes up top to the safety valve, Page. Page will step through, floater, good for Jada Page.
Yeah, the key is to stop penetration. Greenwood not able to do so there, and Page got inside and knocked down the runner.
They have two defenders waiting at midcourt for Gray. She gets around them to Trusty, now Cartwright. Just trying to slow Megan down a bit. Clay Reeves up, barking signals from the bench down to our left. Cartwright, 3-ball, just left at the top of the key. Wouldn't go. Battle for the board, and it's Davis, and she wants to push. Ahead it goes to Bailey. skip pass to the left wing to Page. She'll center it back up. Davis, right wing it goes. 3-ball on the way by Bailey. Not there. Cartwright with a rebound. And here come the Lady Bulldogs. Russin kicked it to Gray. Deep 3 from the left wing. Off, no good. Rebound, Jasmine Davis. She's got about 6 rebounds already, it seems like. 2-0 Parkview. We're just underway. 2 minutes in here. First period. 5A state first round. That's Davis with it on the left wing. Comes back out on the floor to Page. She'll look in there, and Coach wants Trusty to get up in her grill a bit. Davis dumps it off to the big girl, Robinson, up and in. 4-0.
Penetration there caused that, and now Cartwright can beat Davis down the floor. She gets a foul and one.
Cartwright with a nice feed from, I believe that was Gray, down the floor.
I say that was Gray. Davis, that was Robinson, picks up her first.
Even better.
2 for Cartwright, but you will see a steady diet of trying to get the ball inside to Robinson. She's a 6'2 junior. Obviously has the size advantage over Greenwood.
That was Robinson right on the foul. That's her
Robinson.
first, team's first. Cartwright buries the free throw. It's a 3-point play the old-fashioned way, and 4-3. And a quick substitution as they get Robinson out for Parkview.
Well, the advantage there is trying to outrun her, get down the floor, beat her down the floor.
And the only senior on the roster, Kylie Bell, is checked in, number 22. Parkview against some pressure. They pitch it between the circles. Trusty nearly got the steal. It ends up in Bailey's hands, right wing. Then Russell got out there, tapped it away. Gray's going to come out with it. And
they're going to call offensive foul on Megan Gray.
Wow. She was double teamed. They're going to call an offensive foul, throwing an elbow. Clay didn't like it.
Yeah, Clay saying there was contact before that.
Sure was.
The official did not agree.
4-3, and coach is telling Gray good job, which that was a pretty good job. Official's going to go over and talk to Clay and say, I owe you one. And a floater, that's a charge. Yeah, we got it right
hit her
back.
head too.
Page goes in out of control, gets the charge. Russin's smarting a bit. Boy, she just sacrifices everything. Russin's got guts out there. 5:20 left, Greenwood down 1, and here comes Gray, gets the full court pressure. Nearly lost the handle, gets in the front court, and a Trusty. All alone, Summit down low. She walked, no call, but the jumper's good. We'll take it.
I told Abby Summit make a layup first. Well, I'll take a mid-range jumper. Greenwood has their first lead of the ball game, 5-4.
5:03 to go, first period. Here's Davis with it. 3-ball from the left wing's off the mark. Rebound offensively by Bell. She'll kick it back out on the floor. And a deep 3 this time is no good. Cartwright high with the board, and she wants to push. Behind the back, and she'll lose the handle on it. Ball's loose. We're going to have a jump ball.
That'll be Greenwood basketball.
Jordan Gregory is number 10. She had checked in somehow. I didn't see her even come in, a junior.
Well, Clay in the scouting report said, we'll let them shoot some threes. They're not going to make them consistently, and so far they're 0 from long range.
A freshman, Naomi Sharpley's in. Summit's inbound to Cartwright's a 3-ball off the mark, and another jump ball between Russin and Bell. This time the arrow goes to Parkview.
Yeah, Greenwood not dialed in from the outside, and you got to find ways to score when you're not knocking down the 3.
5-4 Lady Bulldogs, 4:36 to go, first period. Parkview bringing it across the timeline. That's Page. Trusty picked her pocket. She's got Cartwright up ahead. Trusty, little floater, won't go. Cartwright bats the rebound over to Summit. Summit has it. She's trying to get it out of there. Now they'll reset in the half court. Trusty to Cartwright. On the right corner, back to Anna Trusty on the wing here near side. Up top, and Gray will set up. Nice job of getting organized in there. High post is Russin. Hands it off to Trusty. Left-handed floater off the window, won't go. Trusty tried to get her own rebound. Her and Russin battled for it. It's off of Anna Trusty.
Yeah, there's options there, and Anna usually makes that runner as she's going in. She's not able to get that one to fall. Greenwood has to take advantage when Robinson's sitting on the bench in her 6'2 frame.
Sharpley has it now for Parkview, the freshman, and nearly had it stolen away. Summit knocks it out of bounds, and they'll gather and inbound over on the far sideline. Here she comes, Dr. Smith. Tyra Robinson back in.
Well, early in the ball game, it's feeling out process, trying to figure out what the other team's going to do, how they're going to handle the trap, how they're going to handle the offensive possessions for Greenwood. So far, you've seen it in the early going. Greenwood trying to make the adjustments defensively. We'll see what they try to do if they try to establish Robinson down low here.
Bria Bailey checks back in as well, number 1. And they're going to call a travel.
No,
jump ball. Well, okay, we'll take it. Give Gray the steal. I think she was the one hooked up there.
Yeah, she was in there.
3:52 to go, still 5-4 Greenwood. Trail 4-0. Here's Cartwright with it. Over to Gray, left wing. Tried to go inside, the ball's tipped. It's going to stay with Greenwood.
Yeah, it went off of Parkview, and they're trying to get a cutter there.
And that was being a good place to do it. And Lane was wide open, nobody in there. Just couldn't connect. Summit's going to inbound from the baseline out to the right side. Cartwright back to Summit. 3-ball from the corner. Off the mark. Greenwood can't find the long distance. They will, though. And Davis with the board. She's on the run in the front court. Down the right baseline. Dump it inside. And a foul on Cartwright.
Figure out which one, Russin or Cartwright. They're going to go Russin.
Yep. And that's on the floor. Adriana's first, team second.
And what you see, they're going to try to get Robinson the ball down low. The size advantage that she has, and Calais knew that. The Lady Bulldogs know that.
Right.
How they defend, it's the question from here.
Davis found a cutting heel right down the middle of the lane. She missed the bunny. Cartwright's third board finds Russin. Adriana, Summit, left wing. 3-ball on the way. Off the mark, no good. Another rebound for Parkview. That's Gregory. And she'll push it with the left hand. Trusty harassing her across the timeline. To the top of the key, she'll hand to Bailey, and Trusty again swiped it out of her hands. It'll go out of bounds.
Long arms of the law.
It's
Say it every week.
It's amazing.
Go gadget arms.
Yeah.
Sticks them out there.
Parkview inbound from the half-court line across the way into Bailey. She'll try to drive to the right side. Just threw it off of Summit's knee. That's another one tactic you can use. Another substitution. Jada Page back in for Parkview as Coach Lahoma Howard says, I'm going to keep just getting fresh bodies in there. She knows the pressure Greenwood can put on you. She's going to keep putting fresh legs in there.
Well, you look up at the scoreboard right now, and Greenwood just has 2 players who have scored, and not one of those is Anna Trusty. You know she's going to get her points at some point.
Bailey had it stolen by Trusty. Anna's out ahead of the pack. Let's see if she can finish at the hoop. And one, no call. Missed the shot. Page the other direction. She tries it down the right side of the lane. Another charge,
Yep.
yes.
Adriana taking another one.
Well done.
Number 3. It's Naomi Sharpley.
I think he said
so 2.
Yep. That's a second on Page, Dr. Smith. That's a second charge by Russin. Fantastic work.
Well, what they know is she's going to penetrate, and that's by design that Adriana is there to take the charge. They know she's going to the basket.
Gray with some nifty dribbling finds Trusty. She'll come around the horn, got a pick from Adriana. Now Cartwright, 5-4 Greenwood, 2.5 minutes first period. Cartwright trying to penetrate to Trusty on the right wing. Skip past to Gray, left wing, deep 3. Splash! Megan Gray! Oh, baby! And we got a timeout on the floor.
Coach Howard will take that timeout, and she knows they can score in bunches when they start scoring. If they start knocking them down from outside, watch out. We've said it all year.
Well, and we want to see Megan Gray get a hot hand early. It would certainly be nice if they could get her in the mix. As you know, Trusty and Cartwright going to get theirs. They're averaging about 40 points a game combined.
Megan Gray knocks down that one from outside. First 3-ball to fall for Greenwood. They've had several opportunities, haven't been able to knock them down. And Coach Howard says, let's take a minute and relax, try to figure this out and calm ourselves down, because truthfully they've turned it over several times. They've had a couple looks, they've scored on those looks, but when they get in there and penetrate, Greenwood has taken the charge twice.
Here's Parkview. Davis hemmed up on the right side. Tried to throw it off of Cartwright's leg. Cartwright said, forget it, I just caught it. And then they jump balls. They had tied it up. It'll stay with the Lady Patriots. They'll inbound right in front of Greenwood's bench. Jasmine Davis will trigger.
We talk about the problem that Trusty and Cartwright present, their height.
Yep.
Something you're not ready for.
Davis got it in the right corner. It was awkward, but she ended up getting herself squared up. Missed the 3-ball. Robinson, though, with her second basket, a big offensive board. 8-6 now, Greenwood leads. 1:50. Gray across the timeline, behind the back, kicks it to Trusty, left wing. Back to Gray. Oh, she looked at one from about 28 feet. She'll center it up on the big yellow jacket logo at midcourt. Goes to Trusty. Cartwright in the corner. Thought about a 3, picked her dribble up, finds Trusty in the soft spot. Bad pass. Anna tried to save it. Did not. Davis has it. And Cartwright reaches around from behind and gets her first foul.
Yeah, and we're going to, things to pontificate, if you will. A yellow jacket that's blue and yellow.
Well,
Is there such a thing?
yes, there is. It's
I mean, besides here?
it's down there. The spray they use on the fields out here on the vegetables, it makes the yellow jacket blue instead of black.
Oh.
Chemicals. Here's Bailey, threw it away. Greenwood gets another turnover. Coach Reeves giving Cartwright a little bit of business over there as a lackadaisical couple of offensive trips. Carly Sexton checked in for the Lady Bulldogs, number 24, the sophomore.
Well, I think the plan is to get her to calm down a little bit.
Yep.
You know, she's tried to force things there, and you said lackadaisical, but it's her trying to get going. Sometimes she gets way too ahead of herself.
8-6, Greenwood with the lead. Gray finds Sexton up top. Carly hands it off to Trusty, back to Gray. They play a little three-man weave. Trusty left wing, high post Summit. Now Gray thought about a three. She kind of lost the handle and finds Sexton. Carly will bring it around the top of the key, hand it to Trusty. Here's Gray open for three. Splash! Megan Gray with her second three. Trusty with her third assist.
We're talking about if you're getting Megan Gray to make shots, Anna Trusty's not, at some point she's going to start scoring. They're going to have to give attention to Megan Gray.
Another
Another
charge,
charge
Adriana Sweet Moses, Dr. Smith. That's the third she's drawn.
And we talk about it. It takes a lot of courage to stand there and take that charge. You're giving up your body for the team. She was able to do so for the third time. This time she doesn't hit her head on the floor.
Right.
We go the other way.
That's just beautiful basketball. Adriana Russell, a junior. 11-6, Greenwood, the ladies across the timeline with 30 seconds left. First period. Here's Sexton out on the floor. Hands it to Gray on the left wing, but a bad pass, and this is going to be a jump ball.
Greenwood will have the possession.
Thank goodness.
And that's important. Here comes Ella Williams off the bench for Greenwood.
Number 10, Ella's another junior. She's going to get Carly Sexton. Give her a little breather. Williams, who we saw come alive in the Valonia game, they left her alone. She buried 2 threes, ended up being kind of the difference. Gray gets the inbounds with 22 seconds. Back to Trusty, left wing. Finds Summit around the horn with her dribble into the lane. Stops and pops. Shot swatted out of there by Robinson. Here comes Page on the run for Parkview. She tried to feed down to Robinson, but she couldn't handle it. And out
they're
of
going to call a
bounds.
foul.
No way.
Yep, they're calling a foul. Abby Summit.
Wow.
And it's unfortunate because the ball was out of control.
Yeah, and it was out of bounds, too. Robinson tried to save it and stepped on the baseline. But Parkview will inbound. It comes into Davis, down to Robinson, turns on Russin to the lane. Shot up, won't go, but an offensive board by the shortest girl on the floor. She missed the bunny. Ball tipped out, half over. Woo.
Quarter over.
Yeah, quarter over, beg your pardon. Well, it was a little slow, but Megan Gray got us a little juices flowing here on an afternoon action, a matinee here on Tuesday. It's the first round of the 5A state tournament. Greenwood Lady Bulldogs 11. The Parkview Lady Patriots are 6. We'll take a timeout. It's Greenwood Sports Center Online and the Sports Hog 103.5. We are back here, second period underway. 5A state tournament. Trusty reaches in for the steal. Filling the stat sheet up. Hadn't scored, but she's sure filling it up. Gray to Trusty. 8-foot jumper, won't go. Davis with a rebound for Parkview. Ahead to Page. She'll push it into the lane. And shot up. Megan Gray reached in and fouled her. That's her second, I believe. And there'll be 2 shots for Jada Page. 15 foul. Page will toe the line. She's a junior. Cartwright, Summit, Trusty, Gray, and Rustin on the floor, the original starters, as Jada Page missed her first free throw. Big Tyra Robinson's in, the 6'2 junior for Parkview, along with Gregory and Page, Davis. And she missed the second free throw as well, and Kamonga's back in, number 15. Still 11-6. Russin finds Cartwright. She'll bring it across the timeline. Nobody picked her up. She'll drive to the basket, and she's fouled. That's the second on Robinson, and Cartwright drew both of those. She'll have 2 free throws coming.
Yeah, so she hit her in the face. Cartwright at the line to shoot 2.
No one picked her up at the midcourt stripe. No one picked her up at the top of the key, so she went into the paint, took on the big girl, got the second foul drawn. That's how you draw it up.
Megan picked up her second, I saw.
Yes. Free throw's good for Cartwright. She's got 4 points now, as Kylie Bell will check back in for Tyra Robinson. You lose about 4 inches in that deal there. 1 more for Cartwright, the junior. It's long rebound, and Kamonga's got it. Davis will push it now for Parkview. Into the front court, behind the back, into the lane, down the left side. Kicked it out to Gregory for 3, not there. And Gray with a rebound. And Meg pushes, finds Summit. Coming in from the left wing. Hard to the basket, floater. Hey, AJ Summit, she's got 4. It's 14-6, Lady Bulldogs trying to get some distance here.
And 10 of the 14 are Megan and Abby Summit.
Beautiful. Shift it down low. Kamonga off the rebound. Remember that name. You'll hear it again in the boys' game this afternoon. 14-8 now. 6:48. Her big brother plays. He's a dandy for the boys. Cartwright's got it on the right wing. Clay Reeves barking out an offensive set. Now Trusty's got it. Page bringing the pressure. Gray now gets a switch defensively. They're man-to-man defensively. Now Cartwright wants to reset out on the logo. They're going to run a little spread action for her. Behind the back dribble on Page. She'll try to drive in. Lost the handle. And then try to kick it out to Gray. It's not there. Davis ahead of the pack, up off the window. Good.
Yeah, defense turned offense there. Greenwood got to get settled on the offensive end.
14-10 Parkview. Greenwood led 14-6 just moments ago. Summit's got it on the right wing. High post, Russin got it at the right elbow, working into the paint. Turnaround jumper, not there. Got her own rebound. And out to Summit. I can't grab about that. They left Gray open, top of the key. Splash! Oh, Lady Megan Gray with her 3rd 3. And Coach Lahoma Howard says, I got to find somebody to play defense on number 11.
Yeah, she's already got 2 fouls, but I watched Megan shoot yesterday in practice, and she was knocking down shots all around the perimeter. Coach was kicking it out to her, letting on the rebounds. She was making shots, and that's a big sign. She's got 9 early here, and we talked about, at some point Cartwright and Trusty are going to get rolling.
Yeah.
Megan Gray doing her part as the senior, saying, this ain't going to be my last game.
Yeah.
I'm hitting threes here, and they got to figure out how to guard number 11, and that's the problem. You try to guard her, all of a sudden that frees up to number 2 and number 3. Oh, and number 12 ain't bad either.
Peyton Tedford, our Ronald Reagan Realty Seniors Player Spotlight here in round 1. She's a 4.0 grade point average. She likes math. She's going to go to nursing at UAFS. Will be her major. Principal's Row, Beta Club, National Honor Society. She was the Kids Wish Network Hero of the Month last summer. Ryan and Jennifer Tedford are her parents. Favorite saying is the greatest mistake you can make in life is to be continually fearing you will make one. Elbert Hubbard. Tracy Wolf, her favorite author, and her favorite music artist, Need to Breathe. Peyton Tedford, Payday, PT. Our Ronald Reagan Realty Senior Spotlight today. And we appreciate the Clements boys and all their help with our broadcast and Greenwood athletics in general.
Well, how big is this moment? Coach Howard's got Robinson back at the scorer's table with her 2 fouls.
Yeah, they got to try to stay within reach. 3 ball on the way is an air ball. Cartwright with her 4th board. She'll push it in the front court. Maddie down the lane, out to Summit, left wing. Pump fakes. She'll drive in. A 14-footer off the mark. And
we're
we're
going to get Sexton, I believe.
Yeah, it should be. Yep. That was close.
Sexton gets her first, and it's a good look for Abby Summit.
Yeah.
She's money with those shots. That time just a little bit short. It hit off the front of the iron and then bounced off.
Tyra Robinson's checked back in, kind of lackadaisical inbound. Sexton almost stole it. And now oh, no! Oh, wow!
Clay just shook his head. They're going to call Anna for a foul. That's her first.
What a horrible call.
And that's 1-1.
Clean as a whistle. And that's the Northwest Arkansas official. You know what I'm saying? But he hasn't been very good since we've had him in before. Free throw on the way is good. The front end of the 1-1. One more for Jasmine Davis. It's 17-11. Wow.
Yeah, just unfortunate. Again, the ball was not even in really her possession.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Missed the second one. Trusty with a nice block out and got a rebound. That's her first board. Cartwright finds Sexton. Now Gray, Summit in the left corner. Abby will skip past it to Trusty, right side. She'll center it up and try to go one-on-one. Step through, nobody home. Sexton came to help at the free throw line. Oh, nice move. Up and under for the sophomore. Oh, baby. Right around Robinson with her 2 fouls. Doc, she couldn't defend.
Yeah, and we talked about it early in the year. She was really good for Greenwood. Need her to get back to that level.
Yes. A little unorganized offensively, and then Trusty gets another steal. That's her third.
Oh.
And then she's manhandled in the backcourt. It'll be the 6th team foul.
That's on number 1.
That's her first. Bria Bailey. 19-11, Greenwood Lady Bulldogs lead. That ties their largest lead. Yep, 14-6 earlier. Here's Trusty in the front court, 4:45 to go, second period. Sexton, Cartwright, top of the key. Thought about a three, now working off the dribble. Back out to Sexton. To Cartwright, 3-ball, top of the key. Off the mark, Robinson with a rebound. And they'll get it off to Bailey. She will find Gregory and then threw it away. Nope, Greenwood tipped it out of bounds. It'll stay with Parkview.
Cartwright got her hands in there and swatted that out of bounds. Coach Reeves was wanting to keep Robinson off of the block, not let her play down low.
Oh, Gray with a nice steal, got in the passing lane, and Meg spins at midcourt. She's still on her feet. Finds Trusty left side. She'll penetrate in, left-handed.
Oh,
it won't go.
Is that Robinson?
Robinson, Doc. Let's see. It
35.
is.
She picks up her third, and that's big.
Ooh, Trusty with a nice spin move. Chance to get her first points here at the 4:13 mark in the second period. It's 2 shots. And her third foul, and up off the bench comes Kylie Bell. And Coach Reeves and the girls have done exactly what they needed to. Went right at Robinson early, Doc Smith.
Yeah, and Anna Trusty usually money from the free throw line misses that first one.
Amazing.
Just a little bit long.
See if she can bury the second one.
But you see the tempo Greenwood's trying to play with. They're trying to get the ball back down the court as quickly as they can and try to speed up this basketball game. 1
point for Trusty, makes the second one. 9-point lead, largest today, 20-11. Oh, Gray with another steal, just baiting them into long passes. Megan will pull up on the right wing. Find Cartwright. Oh, wide open to the basket. Her shot blocked out of bounds by Jasmine Davis. It'll stay with Greenwood.
Yeah, Cartwright grabs her head because she felt like she was hit in the head as she was going to the basket.
May have been.
The officials didn't see it that way.
Summit's going to inbound on the baseline, right side of the lane.
Nevertheless, it's Greenwood's basketball.
Trusty gets the inbound. How about a 3-ball? Splash! Oh, baby!
4-0 run here for Anna Trusty. Greenwood's up 12.
Summit with an assist. 23-11, Lady Bulldogs trying to pull away. Here's Davis, right wing, picked her dribble up. She's double-teamed. Trusty knocks it out of there, gets a steal now is Sexton. And now she'll find Gray. Ahead to Trusty. Nobody defends her. Forget the layup. I like the 8-footer. Missed it. Loose rebound. Cartwright had it stolen away. Trusty picks up the loose ball. Can't get it. Trying to get her own rebound. Now Cartwright has it out to Summit, and they'll set up again in the half court.
Or will they?
Gray
to
Sexton.
That rim may look like an ocean to her right now.
Megan way out on the floor. Let's see. Trusty had a rebound. Cartwright had a rebound. I think Sexton had a rebound in there. Here's Gray. To Cartwright on the right wing. Oh, nice look and a cut from Trusty. Up off the window. Good. She's got 6 points. Cartwright with her first assist.
And this is a 6-0 run all by Anna Trusty.
25-11. Now 3-minute mark, second period, as Page tried to drive in. Sexton, active hands, knocked it away. They'll gather. And then a wild shot from the baseline
like
is sharply. Cartwright got the rebound, and then a travel call?
Yeah, she was ready to go to the other end, and the defender slipped right in front of her, I guess. Calls the travel there, and Greenwood on defense again. They threw it right off the back of Abby Summit.
And then missed it over the back, no call, and it's going to be Greenwood's ball. How in the heck is that not? And Clay's trying to wonder. That's the definition of over the back.
And poor Megan Gray, I mean, she's all 5'3", down there trying to defend the block.
Same official down there. I don't know if he knows there's 2 teams on the floor. Here's Gray now to Summit. Oh, Gray says, watch this. Oh, off the mark, went for a deep.
You about
deep
came out of
three.
your chair on
did.
that one.
I was fixing to rush the court.
Fixing to do some dancing up here.
2:31 left, 25-11. It's that Yellow Jacket drive-in chocolate shake that I had in pregame.
Next level.
Ooh, baby. Beautiful. And the jumbo hamburger. Let's go. Jada Page. Down it goes in the corner to Gregory. Her three ball's not there. With a long rebound. It's found by Parkview. Davis will give a three a shot. It's not there. Sexton says, give me the ball. And then, hey, a foul call.
That's on number 4.
Sexton will have free throws.
That'll be Davis. She'll pick up her second.
A 1-and-1 for Carly Sexton on the other end, the sophomore.
So the 3 starters. Robinson's got 3 fouls. Page has got 2. Davis has 2.
Sharpley will check back in for the Lady Patriots and get Jasmine Davis. The Greenwood boys will have Little Rock Parkview at 5:30 this afternoon in their first round game. We'll have it over on our sister station, Cool 104.7. Same place if you're watching online. Carly Sexton buries the first free throw. That's 3 points for the sophomore. 1 more coming.
Yeah, that's big.
Absolutely.
I mean, you're getting contributions from other people. You know what you're getting out of Anna.
And Cartwright for the most part.
Right.
4 points for her now. That's it. 27-11. Ladies pulling away. Bailey splits the double team, then kicks it. Now gathers. Throws it up top to Page. She'll drive. 15-foot one-hand floater. Not there. Summit with a board. Her second finds Cartwright. Maddie in the front court. Right wing to the corner. Kicks it out to Gray. Gray wanted to go inside. Now to Summit, though, out on the floor. And Clay will change the offensive set.
Now watch for Trusty cutting to the basket.
Oh, there she was. Couldn't get it to her. Had a hand in the face. Summit got free at the left elbow. Jumper not there. Rebound cleared out of there by Parkview. Here's Sharpley with it. Across the timeline. Swatted out of there by Cartwright. A steal for her. Now A.J. Summit. And she threw it away trying to find Anna Trusty.
Yeah, just threw it behind her.
Yep, errant pass there. No hurry. Here comes Deanna Kamanga back in. 5'11 junior, number 15.
Greenwood up by 16, 27-11 here. A minute 27 to go in the first half.
And Lady Patriots will walk it across. That's Page. Down to the corner it goes to Gregory. She'll let a 3 go, and it's off the mark. Trusty with a rebound. Anna brings it down the floor. All the way coast to coast. Anna Trusty. She's got 8 points now. 29-11. All the way to Page. She'll drive in.
Megan Gray took the charge.
That's the third on Page, Doc. That's the 4th charge drawn by Greenwood. It's 29-11.
Well, and you see the difference in this Parkview team when Robinson's not in the game. They tried to establish her down low. They're not a 3-point shooting team, consistently anyway.
Right.
And Greenwood knows that. They're trying to speed them up, make them play faster than they're normally playing. And Greenwood has gotten shots to fall on the offensive end and lead this one 29-11.
Davis back in for Page. She's got 2 fouls of her own. And nearly a steal, though. Trusty says, I'll go this way. Drive, kick it to Summit in the corner. 3 not there. Trusty's follow, fading away. She couldn't get it to go. And then a foul in the backcourt. It's her second.
That's her second.
Page will be shooting, or Davis, rather, will shoot free throws. That's the second on Anna Trusty. Both teams in the 1-and-1. Actually, Greenwood will have double bonus. Next foul by Parkview with 46 seconds left. Ella Williams will check in and get Trusty with her 2 fouls. Coach Reeves taking a seat over there, just kind of relaxing. Ryan Lensing, his assistant. 1-and-1 for Jasmine Davis. Missed the first one. Summit with a rebound, her 3rd board. She'll split the double team and find Cartwright and Maddie into the front court with 39 seconds. Finds Sexton all alone in the left wing. She'll go hard to the basket, up off the window. Party time. Come on, Carly. She's got 6 points for the 10th grader. 30 seconds left. It's a 20-point Greenwood lead. Lady Bulldogs, state champs in 2020, flexing muscle here early on. An air ball put up. Cartwright with another rebound, and she'll slow it down with 18 seconds. Coach Reeves will run the last second play. Williams has it, and
Cartwright's going to pick up her second.
Tried to get it to Cartwright, and the ball was tipped away. Then Maddie tried to steal it back, called for her second foul. Ashlyn Butler up off the bench, a junior, as well as BMW Brooklyn Woolsey. Cartwright and Williams come out. 11 seconds left and a 1-and-1. This will be the last 1-and-1 of the half if we have any more fouls. And that's Gregory at the line. First trip for her. Free throw, good.
And she's their main consistent shooter. They know number 10. She's the one that's going to be, if they make the threes. It's her generally. She's got a good touch at the free throw line here.
That one off the mark, though. Butler with a rebound. Now Megan Gray with 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6, 5 seconds, 4, 3 seconds. Sexton drives in, traveled, no call. Oh, and a scoop shot for Carly Sexton at the buzzer, and the prayer was answered.
Well, the ball got caught up, but she bobbled it a little bit. Then she was able to knock down the shot. Greenwood takes a commanding lead into the half, 33-12.
8 points in the first half for Carly Sexton and a couple of rebounds. The sophomore has been magical here in the first round of the postseason. You remember Abby Summit, her sophomore season. Doc Smith had a great tournament. Maybe Sexton's going to get in line with that 10th grader bringing out the best in the team. Summit's got 4 points, 3 boards. Megan Gray hit 3 threes, really sparked the ladies as we were really lethargic early on. Gray also with 3 steals and a charge drawn. Trusty's got 8 points. Took her a minute to get going, but 1, 2, 3, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals. Cartwright with 4 points in the first half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rebounds for Cartwright in the first half. 33-12, the ladies lead Parkview here in the first round of the 5A state tournament at Sheridan High School Yellow Jacket Arena. Tim Terry and Dr. Dudson Smith. It's halftime, 33-12. Greenwood leads, and we will take a break and come back and get you ready for the second half. It's Lady Bulldogs basketball on Greenwood Sports Center online and the Sports Hog 103.5. We welcome you back to Yellow Jacket Arena in Sheridan, Arkansas. Lady Bulldogs, first round 5A state. Greenwood up on Parkview 33-12. First game of the tournament here in Sheridan. Greenwood, 5-time state champions, 2010, 12, 14, and 15, and 2020. Lost in the finals a couple of years in there. Let's see, my daughter was a sophomore. 18, lost in the finals. Of course, lost in the finals back in 98. When the tournament was played down at Pine Bluff.
I was there for that.
Yeah, Sean was there. Did not sing the national anthem, I don't think. You did sing the national anthem?
Yeah.
He did. We should have had Kennedy sing today. But a really good rendition by the Sheridan Choir Ensemble. 33-12. This game's sluggish. Greenwood trailed 4-0, led 11-6 after the first period, and then hit the gas. Trusty finally came alive. Didn't score until the second period, but she pushed in 8 points in the first half. Cartwright couldn't get really turned up offensively. She had 4 points. Megan Gray really lit the fire with her 3 threes. Carly Sexton was fantastic off the bench. She'll get the start here in the second period. Rustin is out, maybe in some concussion protocol. I'm not sure, though. Adriana down at the end of the bench, and we'll have to keep an eye on that. It's been kind of a who's who here as we have visited with one of the Greenwood legends, David Robinson, who formerly was the AD down here, now just lurks around and is a hospitality room guru. That's his quote, and I kind of prodded him on that a little bit. Great seeing Coach Robinson, son of Grady Robinson. Taught my dad how to play golf back in the days. He's an old Bulldog, 60 years, and he's still in the hospitality room. I can see him from here.
He hadn't left it.
No, yes. Here's Greenwood with the basketball. The ladies in white working from right to left. Sexton says, 3-ball, splash! Left corner pocket. Carly Sexton says, give me the ball.
You talked about it early in the first half. Summit did it in the corner down at Russellville.
Yep.
Maybe Carly Sexton having her coming out party right here. We'll take it.
Absolutely.
Carly knocks down that 3. Greenwood with their largest advantage of 24.
36-12. Here is Parkview in their first offensive possession. There was a jump ball there. Summit swats that one out of there, but Sexton was going to be called for the foul.
Yep, she picks up her second.
Parkview will inbound. There was a jump ball. The arrow went over to Parkview after we got it to start the half. And then the foul there. And now Parkview trying to get it in. They got it into Bailey, and she traveled. Double dribble. You've got Bailey, Kamanga. Big Robinson's on the floor with her 3 fouls. Also number 2 is Jada Page. And number 4 is Jasmine Davis. 36-12. We've tripled them up.
I say this with all the respect in the world. Carly Sexton, I do not think, was on Parkview's radar as far as the scouting report.
100%.
And Carly has come out and said, all right, let me just come out.
That's
and
right.
She's got 11 points so far. Yeah. They know about 2. They know about 3. 24 has had her nay.
And there was Cartwright trying to run in on Robinson to get that 4th foul. Not there. Offensive board by Summit. Her follow's not there. Here comes Parkview, and that's Davis down the right side of the lane. Gray just took it from her, and Megan's going the other way. Has Cartwright to her left, up off the window. Couldn't get it to go. Sexton with an offensive board.
Jump ball, that'd be Greenwood basketball. Wow. That's why you go. Cartwright usually doesn't miss that shot. She went up with the left hand, thought there was going to be some contact. She didn't get it. But Sexton was there to tie up the loose ball. Greenwood will have the possession.
Summit inbound to Cartwright in the right corner. She'll dribble it into the paint, kick it to Trusty. Thought about a 3. Now all the way down the lane, up off the window. It wouldn't go. And Gregory with the rebound for Parkview. They're trying to stay away from Big Robinson in there, and I don't blame them.
Yeah, Robinson altered that shot.
Here's Page down the left corner. Gregory, couple of bounces, nearly still. But Page will stop and pop from 15 feet. Follow not there. Kamanga with an offensive board, and she's got 4 points. And Coach Reeves wants a timeout.
Yeah, his first of the day. He takes that timeout, and he's just trying to get everybody to get in. Hey, rebound. Make sure you get a girl and block her out.
36-14. He was trying to see who didn't block out on that last trip. 6:26 to go. Peyton Tedford, our Ronald Reagan Realty player spotlight. Peyton is a senior, 4.0 GPA. Basketball for Greenwood. Subject is math. Going to be a nursing major at UAFS. Principals Row, Beta Club, National Honor Society, Kid Wish Network Hero of the Month in 2021. The greatest mistake you can make in life is being continually fearing you will make one. Peyton Tedford, our Ronald Reagan Realty Senior Spotlight tonight. PT, payday. Greenwood looking for a payday here in the first round, leading 36-14. Abby Summit with it. Carly Sexton at the right elbow, now dribbles to the right corner to Trusty, right wing. Into the paint. Now Cartwright will challenge Robinson. Off the mark, won't go right.
That's either got to be a block or a charge.
Yeah, just ran into her, bounced off of her. Going the other way is Bailey. Feeds inside to Big Robinson, up off the window. Her 6th point.
Clay wants another timeout.
And Ella Williams will come in and get Cartwright. Or maybe Summit, let's see. 36-16, this is a 30-second timeout. 20-point Greenwood lead. And coach demands perfection, and I can understand where he's at. This is the first round, and this is a game you should win. It's a 1-4 seed. He wants to see him shooting on all cylinders. Thought they were a little slow, lethargic against the Greenbrier the other night. Didn't really put the pedal to the metal, just kind of went through the motions. He wants to see him being crisp and clean here in this first round.
Yeah, Maddie takes the seat. Ella Williams in for her, and Parkview trying to get Greenwood out of their game, picking up full court pressure here.
Summit's going to inbound into Gray. See if Megan can handle the pressure man-to-man. Bailey, a little zigzag drill. Nice. And she didn't. Threw it right into Gregory. She swatted it away. Now Page. Ahead, right back to Gregory for 3 off the mark. Sexton with the rebound. Carly just putting the team on her back. It's her 4th board. Ahead to Trusty. Skip to Gray. Oh, and Megan pulls it out. Wow. I guess Clay said let's run some clock. Megan to Trusty and a bad pass. And then Trusty reaches in. Boy, that's just a horrible offensive set.
Oh, they call Ella Williams.
What?
Ella picks up her first foul from behind.
Okay. Now you wish Gray would have shot the open 3. 36-16 Greenwood leads with 5:20 to go, 3rd period. Page with it. Threw it in. Summit just stole it away. He just threw it right to her. Here's Sexton now across the timeline. Middle of the floor. Bounce pass to Trusty. Down the baseline. Out to Gray. Megan. Back to Trusty in the corner. Pump fakes. Spins. Has some room. There's Sexton. High post. Bounce pass to Williams in the left corner. Ella with a dribble. Spins. Has a lane all the way to the basket. Going to challenge Robinson. Up off the window. Wouldn't go. And that is Kamanga in there with the rebound this time.
Yeah, Greenwood had a good look. Shot just didn't fall.
Page dribbles. They go left wing, and Trusty knocks it off of Bailey. It'll stay with Parkview.
Maddie Cartwright back in the lineup for Greenwood. Ella Williams will come out.
And Parkview will inbound over on the far sideline. Here's Page with it out on the floor. Back to Bailey, left corner. Skip pass to right side to Gregory for 3. Good. Jordan Gregory buries the 3. She's got 4 points. 36-19. Here's Megan Gray in the front court. She'll spin out, now find Trusty out on the floor. Anna trying to penetrate, couldn't get around him, finds Sexton. Carly will center it up with her dribble between the circles. 4:17 to go. Parkview crowd hagging on their team. Here's Sexton still with the ball, being closely guarded. Now they switch out. She'll find Trusty. Trusty with Page on her hip. Finds Summit.
An offensive foul on Trusty.
After the pass, Trusty went in. That's her 3rd foul. 36-19. Up off the bench is Sharpley for Parkview. She'll get Robinson. Robinson still with just 3 fouls. A good job of her playing half the quarter, not picking up her 4th. Or did she? It wasn't called. Here comes Parkview across the timeline, working left to right. Jada Page.
Now Trusty picks up her 4th.
Wow. Just ran into her. Exact same thing that Robinson did on the other end of Cartwright, just bounced into her, but this guy calls the call. The old boy from Mean over there sure didn't, he swallowed his whistle most of the day. Trusty comes out. Ella Williams will come in. Greenwood still leading 36-19. Here's Page with it way out on the floor, looking for a pick. Williams guards her, got through the pick. Now Gregory, 3 ball from Sharpley, right corner, look out. The 9th grader buries a 3. The lead has been cut to 14, 36-22. Sexton to Gray. Megan to the right elbow to Summit, out to Cartwright on the floor. Time for Cartwright to shine here. Only 4 points to Summit. She'll penetrate. Left hand won't go. Rebound Kamanga. And now to Davis. She's on the run. Finds Gregory. Around the horn down the left side of the lane. This is going to be a charge.
No, they're called reach-in foul on Cartwright.
Okay. I was going to say
Cartwright picks up her 3rd.
Couldn't be on Gray. Inbounds Parkview on the baseline. That's the 3rd on Cartwright.
10-0 run for Parkview right now.
It's 36-22. Inbounds comes to Sharpley out on the floor. She'll dribble way out, even farther away. Now bounce it to the right wing to Page. She'll penetrate. Shot up, won't go. Sexton with a rebound. That's her 5th board. Now Summit with it. Back to Sexton. Carly across the timeline. She'll go hard to the basket. She's fouled and 1. Get out of the way. It's Carly Sexton's world. We're just living in it. Oh, baby.
We're all just paying rent, and Carly just goes coast to coast, as you say, like Interstate 40.
It's unbelievable.
She went to the basket, draws the contact, and goes up and knocks down the shot.
First foul on Sharpley, first team foul of the half. 2:47 to go. Sexton with a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. She's got 13, 14 points now for Carly Sexton, the sophomore. Sweet Maria.
Carly's a 2-sport athlete. She plays softball as well. She says, I'm not ready to go to the diamond just yet.
No. 39-22. Greenwood back up by 17. And here comes Jada Page across the timeline for Parkview. Finds Davis, right wing. Dribbles into the paint, stops and pops from 13 feet. Not there. Long rebound, right back to her. Follow good for Jasmine Davis. She's got 5 points. Megan steps through the double team, gets it ahead to Summit. Summit's got Williams. She'll charge Robinson. Shot up, foul on Tyra Robinson. That's her 4th.
And she was dancing down there in disagreement. And the amazing thing is Megan was hounded back here in the backcourt, split that double team, no foul called there, and Robinson playing, hey, you're going to call me for that?
Yeah. She kind of was falling and just lunged it forward. Summit had a 2-on-1 with Williams. Ella kind of flared out to the corner. Had she stayed by the block, I think AJ would have hit her with it as Summit's free throw went way down in there and out.
Swirled around.
Bell will re-enter for Parkview and get Tyra Robinson. Here's one more for AJ Summit, the homecoming queen. 4 points for her, a senior. 39-24. 40-24. Summit buries the second free throw. She's got 5 points. Quickly, it's Davis across the timeline for Parkview, top of the key. Shovel passes it out to Page, back to Davis. Left corner is Gregory for 3, not there. The smallest girl in the gym gets the rebound, Bailey. Then Sexton got in there and wrestles it away. A jump ball, the arrow points to Parkview.
Yeah, and Sexton's right there, as you mentioned. They're trying to get Abby to block out, get the rebound there. Coach has talked to her at length.
Bria Bailey says 5-3 on the stat sheet with an offensive board. Inbounds comes to Gregory, and Cartwright kicked it. They were trying to go to the right side to Page, and Maddie got a foot in there. They'll restart and inbounds in front of the Parkview bench down to our right. Inbounds comes into Davis, into the lane, a 13-footer not there. Maddie Cartwright with authority went and got that board, and now dribbles out of traffic. Scoops it ahead to Gray, but just too high for, just out of her reach. The right idea.
And we talk about Greenwood trying to speed you up defensively, or on the offensive end, obviously, and Parkview's trying to give Greenwood a little dose of that medicine here.
40-24, the minute 50 left. Third period, Lady Bulldogs in command. Here's Page driving in, 13-foot floater, went there off the rim, and it came right back in her lap.
It's like Megan Gray, I think. Yep, she'll pick up her 3rd.
Fouls begin to mount. Anna Trusty with 4, Cartwright with 3, now Gray with 3. And to the line goes Jada Page. She's 0 for 2 from the line, 2 points. This will be a 2-shot shooting foul. Missed it. She's 0 for 3.
And Parkview's really gone on this run with Robinson not really being a factor. I mean, she's got 6 points, but she had all those in the first half.
2 out of 8 from the line. 2 out of 9 for Parkview. Cartwright, I think that's her 10th board. I'll check it out. Maddie picked her dribble up. She's in trouble. Finds Megan Gray, and then a push way, way away, 93 feet from the other end. Wow, Greenwood bailed out there as they called Bria Bailey with her second foul.
Yeah, the Parkview faithful do not agree with that call.
40-24. Summit inbounds to Sexton. Carly with her dribble. Against the full court man-to-man, they're going to try to trap out of it. Back to Gray. Megan trying to cross over, had it stolen by Davis. Davis with Sexton's our only hope. They go to Gregory. Her shot's up. Sexton
picks
had
up
to
her
foul.
third.
Oh, it's her third? Wow. Only defense had to foul. Coach Reeves livid on the sidelines at our press breaker on the other end. 2 shots coming for Gregory. She's made 1 of their 2 free throws. There's another one, so she's 2 out of 3 from the line. 5 points for Jordan Gregory, a 5'9" junior. 1 more for number 10. 40-25. Made the second as well. She's got 6. 40-26. Inbound to Cartwright. Maddie says, forget this press. I'm going hot to the other end. Pulls out in the half court with 1:15 left, third period. Still Cartwright with it.
Oh.
A super late whistle. Cartwright extended the arm, and they waited to see if she was going to carry out the flop, which she did. Laughing about it over on the far sideline is Jada Page. I don't blame her. That's Cartwright's 4th.
Yeah, 4 on her. Page has had 3 since the first half. She's been very good and not picking up that 4th.
Davis for 3 from the corner, not there. Cartwright tipped the board right to Summit. I'm giving Maddie that rebound. Summit in triple teamed, and now a foul called on number 2, Jada Page.
Just as I mentioned that.
Yeah. That's her 4th.
What you can't do is dribble the ball right in front of your bench and pick it up.
Yeah.
Because the trap's coming, and that plays right into Parkview's hands.
Summit got it into Williams, the deep left corner, back out to Summit. 1 minute left, third period. Greenwood's lead cut to 14. Cartwright's got it left wing. A wide open lane. Tried to penetrate, not there. Finds Gray up top. Megan has a little lane out to Summit. Thought about a 3. She'll pump fake, take the 13-footer. Good! AJ Summit! What a clutch shot.
What you like from AJ is that she up faked the 3. That's usually her shot, shooting from that corner. She got inside and knocked down the mid-range jumper. And Carly Sexton.
Yeah, got in the passing lane with a steal. Off to the other end, and she's fouled on the way up by number 10, Gregory. Her first. Sexton with free throws.
And Carly Sexton has been the unsung hero tonight.
No question. If I could sing, I would tell you that she was the sung hero.
Oh, the sung. That's why I went with unsung, because you can't sing. But Carly at the free throw line trying to get points 15 and 16.
Yeah, 28 seconds left here in the third period. Oh, wow, in and out for Sexton. She was 3 for 3 from the line. Here comes Brooklyn Woolsey back in BMW. She will get Cartwright. Woolsey is a sophomore, been injured most of the season, cleared to play a few weeks ago, so she's got really fresh legs. Missed them both, this Sexton. Parkview with the board. Here comes Jasmine Davis. Tried to split the triple team, shot up. They're going to get Summit with a foul. That's AJ's second. Davis back to the line. She's 1 out of 3. She's got 5 points. 21 seconds left, third period. Greenwood's leads 42-26. Jacksonville and who? Russellville?
Russellville
next.
next.
Yeah, boys. And then Valonia and Benton, I think, after that.
No, it's Russellville again.
Really?
Russellville girls play back-to-back.
Okay. And then our boys will play at 5:30. That's the approximate start time, barring these games going a little overboard, overtime, just being long in general. Missed the first one, did Davis. 1 more free throw. Missed them both, but ran down her own rebound off to the left. Wow. And she'll drive around the horn. Flip it to Gregory. 3 ball off the mark. Long rebound. Again, offensive board. Missed the bunny. Summit grabs the board. Says, I got this. Finds Sexton with 8 seconds. Back to Summit. Cross the timeline, 6. 5 seconds. AJ. Oh, shaking and baking. She's hammered on the way up by Bell. Almost shook her out of her shoe for a minute. Summit with 2 seconds will go to the free throw line.
Yeah, got to make these free throws, if nothing else, just to stem the tide. I'm not saying that Parkview's really grabbed control of the basketball game, but I am saying the flow has not been as it was in the first half.
Been more ebbs than flows,
Right.
huh? How about Summit's first one's long off the back iron? That's 3 in a row they've missed. Sexton missed 2 just a moment ago.
Lord Summit, I looked at him. His head went straight down looking at the ground.
Oh, Michael and Tara love that they don't sit by each other. It's beautiful. Just blaming whoever's at fault for whatever's going on. Got the second one to go, 43-26. Half quarter on the way. Ooh, just off the mark from Page. Well, 43-26 is your score. Lady Bulldogs 8 minutes from advancing to the second round of the 5A state tournament. But the Parkview Patriots and Coach Lahoma Howard are going to have something to say about it, I guarantee it. We'll bring you the final 8 minutes here after this timeout on Greenwood Sports Center Online and the Sports Hog, 103.5. to 26, Lady Bulldogs lead the Lady Patriots of Little Rock Parkview. First round 5A state tournament basketball. Tim Terry, Dr. Dustin Smith. He's the director of athletics at Greenwood High School. We're glad to have you along here on Tuesday afternoon for this girls event. Gray has it for Greenwood as they start the fourth period. 43-26. Now Gray will find Woolsey in the left corner. Fouls are mounting for the Lady Bulldogs. Can they weather this last storm? And there's a lean-in on Davis. That's her third. Team's seventh?
Seventh. Should be a 1-and-1.
So Woolsey will get to go to the line, huh?
The BMW.
Yes.
But what you see with Woolsey, and you see Carly Sexton, you see if you're Pate Jones, if you're Piper Pitts, if you're Izzy
Honkala.
Smith, Honkla,
Yeah.
you're starting to look at this and say, all right, these girls are playing as sophomores and playing big pieces in the state
Yes.
tournament.
And contributing fantastically.
That bodes well for you, and that's the reason why these girls continue to play, because they get these opportunities, and those opportunities await a great ninth grade team that played.
Woolsey missed the second. Davis with the rebound. Shout out to all the folks back at Greenwood that have us tuned in. Hopefully you're getting out of some classwork. Here's Gregory for three, not there. Long rebound,
it's
right
off the
back
leg.
to her, but she dribbled it off her ankle. Greenwood will get the ball back.
Yeah, 1 of 2 free throws there for Woolsey.
Yeah.
The BMW, as you call her.
BMW. Middle initials M. It's beautiful.
Not Marie.
No, it's Michelle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you said that with a question mark,
Yeah.
but that's right.
Here's Summit now breaking the press. A.J. Summit. And Coach Reeves says spread out. I watched him between the quarters in the halftime or in the huddle. The face was as red as I've ever seen it. He was giving them the what for, demanding satisfaction.
The Bologna redhead.
Yes. Summit says, let me have it. Oh, wouldn't go for three from their left corner. And off comes the Parkview Patriots, Gregory. Ahead it comes to Bailey. Back to Gregory, top of the key. She'll try to penetrate. Scoop shot off the right side of the lane's not there. Sweet Moses. Carly Sexton with another rebound.
Have a night, Carly Sexton.
God.
Or an afternoon,
Yeah.
whatever you want to call it.
Gray back to Sexton. Shoot. She's going to shake and bake. Hard to the basket. Ball swatted out of her hand by Bailey. It'll stay with Greenwood.
Yeah, Bailey will come out. Robinson will come back in. That's a. Oh, I thought she was going in for Bailey.
Right? Well, maybe Kamunga came out as well, but yeah, about a 1 foot difference in height. Here's Gray now off the inbound from Summit. She'll bring it out on the floor. 44-26, Lady Bulldogs lead. Sexton with a nice cut by Summit. Her shot's blocked out of there by
Dead
Davis.
at the Summit, if you will.
Woo! Page came out with the loose ball back to Davis. 3 ball again from Gregory. Off the mark, long rebound, ran to the other corner and sharply found it. She'll give it to Davis. Stop and pop from 15 feet. Followed her shot, saved it back inbounds. to Gregory. Her 13-footer not there. Carly Sexton tried to get the board, but she's fouled.
Davis picks up that one.
And that is her 4th.
Sexton will go shoot 1 and 1.
And Carly, who's 3 out of 5, missed her last 2. Let's see if she can bury these 2 here. And Lahoma Howard, the coach for Parkview, wants a timeout with 6:07 to play in the basketball game. First round of 5A state tournament. Greenwood Lady Bulldogs 44, Parkview Lady Patriots 26. Greenwood Sports Center and the Sports Hall 103.5.
Keep that off the line.
Comes to my door. I said alone. Oh.
Whole
Next
world
line.
turns.
Blue. .607 to go, 4th period, 44-26. Lady Bulldogs in command. Trailed 4-0. Went on a 5-0 run and haven't looked back. Led by as many as 22. Carly Sexton has been magical this afternoon. Splash, got the front end of that 1-on-1. 15 points now for the sophomore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boards and a couple of steals. Oh, baby.
Well, Clay Reeves spent a lot of time talking to Megan Gray and Abby Summit. Said, you guys have been out there a lot more. Go get the basketball.
Second one's good from Sexton. She's got a 16-piece now for the sophomore. Here comes Page. Quickly for Parkview in the front court, left to right. Went to Gregory, back to Page. Back to Gregory up top. That's Robinson, high post. Gregory's going to try to.
Oh, they're going to say a block.
Drive the lane. And I think Gray was going to. I mean, she kind of had position, but she wasn't squared up directly in front of her and kind of flopped a little. It's close.
That's the primary ball handler
Yep.
for Greenwood, obviously.
Jordan Gray will shoot 2. That's the 4th on Gray. Just free throws good for Jordan Gregory.
Pick a Bulldog. It's almost 4 on
Yeah.
everybody. Anna's got 4. Maddie's got 4. Megan's got 4. Carly's got 3.
7 points for Gregory, 8 points for her. They finally started making some free throws. Summit inbounds, trying to find Sexton, finally gets it into Carly. Carly, man-to-man defensively for Page. She'll get into the front court. Sexton, nice job. 46-28, 5:42 to go. Sexton down the left side of the lane, pushes it to Williams in the left corner. Ella back to Sexton.
Woolsey was open, cutting to the basket.
Here's Gray now out on the floor. Megan got a pick from Summit. Back to AJ. Now Coach Reeves is clear out, and now he's got the mismatch. Robinson can't guard Summit. AJ had the shot to the basket, wouldn't go. And Davis now. She'll go coast to coast. Up and under, scoop shot. Wouldn't go. Summit with a rebound. Ahead to Gray. Megan wants to push. Greenwood with numbers, 4 on 3. Gray to the baseline. Tried to drive, kick it to Woolsey. She'll come out of the right corner with it and find Summit out on the floor at the 5-minute mark. Lady Bulldogs up 18.
And this is by design. Get Robinson out from underneath the basket. She can't guard her.
No. Summit will just keep wearing her down. Now takes the piece inside. Floater again. Summit. Oh, yeah, baby. Abby may end up with 100 points if we can keep this up. 20-point lead now, 48-28.
Well, Greenwood ain't got 100 yet, so we got a ways to go.
Page into the left corner. It goes to Sharpley. Back out to Page. Way out on the floor. She'll skip it right side to Gregory. Deep 3.
That shot was blocked.
It was, and it went off of Robinson. She wasn't ready for it. It landed right in her lap and goes out of bounds. It'll be Greenwood's ball.
Did Ella get that, or was that Abby? One of the two got the tip on that.
It was Ella, yes. And
so I want to give her a block shot. Smiley deserves something.
Yes. Cortland Lawson has checked in for Parkview. First time we've seen the junior 5'5", number 11.
Yeah, they got Robinson out.
And then Summit threw it away trying to find Gray. It's stolen by Bailey, who just came back in. She'll find Page off the left side, good in transition. 4 points for Page, 48-30.
Yeah.
Summit
Woolsey all by herself.
Woolsey, and here
The
comes
3-on-2.
Brooklyn into the front court down the right side. She'll go hard to the basket. Shot, I guess, blocked, no contact. And then Gregory comes the other way. Clay can't believe it. Gregory goes hard to the basket, and that's a blocking foul on Summit.
That's 3 on Summit.
Free throws coming for Jordan Gregory. She's made 5 out of 6 and 4 in a row. She's got 8 points. Greenwood trying to defend at the basket. Beat just let them go in there and go. Well, they're going to call a foul on us for sure on this end.
Did you say go in there and go?
Just go in there and let them go and then get out of the
let
way.
them go.
Just
I thought
let
you
them
said
go.
just go in there and go.
Yeah, just let them go. They've missed more layups today than they've made. Keep us off the foul count. Both free throws are good. Don't want to foul her for sure. 7 out of 8. Timeout by Parkview. That'll give me a chance to talk about our Ronald Reagan Realty Player Spotlight. Is Peyton Tedford. She's a senior, a 4.0. Favorite subject is math. She wants to major in nursing at University of Arkansas in Fort Smith. Principal's role, Beta Club, National Honor Society, Kids Wish Network Hero of the Month. Her parents are Ryan and Jennifer Tedford. Favorite saying, the greatest mistake you can make in life is continually fearing you will make one, by Elbert Hubbard. Tracy Wolf, her favorite author. And Need to Breathe, her favorite music artist. That is our Ronald Reagan Realty Player Spotlight, Senior Spotlight. Appreciate the Clements boys for all their help with the Greenwood Athletics. And I appreciate Mike Womack just sent me a text. Said that my daughter just hit a 3-run dinger. Carl Albert over at Rose State this afternoon playing some softball, so that's a home run. Kid's first collegiate dinger, so I'm happy about that.
Obviously got it from Amanda.
That's fact. Yeah, my wife can play some softball. I'll give her that. 48-32. Here's Greenwood in the backcourt. Summit will inbound. Looking for somebody. Finally got it into Sexton. Carly nearly had it tied up. Now they're going to call a reach-in foul on number 1, Bailey. And another official. Oh, he just
That'll be the 9th team foul on. So that's 1-1. Carly will go the other end.
Bailey's 3rd foul. Sexton will continue to fill up the stat sheet here. Let's see if she can make some more free throws. 48-32. 16 points tonight for Carly Sexton, the sophomore. Summit also in double figures with 10. Sexton will toe the line. 1-1. Splash for the 10th grader. Oh, baby.
Well, we talked about it, and this is good for Greenwood. The depth will help. You get Anna and Maddie that are both in foul trouble, haven't really scored like you thought they would. But Carly Sexton has picked up her share of the load for sure.
Good night.
That one hit every part of the rim, backboard, back onto the rim again.
Went up in the air about 3 feet and through. Carly Sexton, have yourself an afternoon, young lady. 18 points for the sophomore. She's living right. Here's Page. Now 3 ball from Davis, left corner, not there. Double bounced off the rim. Gray tried to get the board, wasn't there. Summit battles for it. Gregory got it from her. Her 3's on the way, not there. Air ball, but Bailey runs it down for Parkview. She'll find Page. Driving shot, not there. Another offensive board for Davis.
Ella's going to pick up the foul there,
And
just trying to block out, but she got her while she was in the air.
Well, this team has sure got the offensive boards tonight. Maybe the best I've ever seen a basketball team crash the offensive boards in the Parkview Lady Patriots, but haven't been able to put the ball back in the basket and haven't been able to score in the half-court offensive set for sure. As we see Davis miss another free throw. She is 1 out of 6 now from the line. 5 points for her.
Well, she has gotten rebounds at will. You've mentioned that.
I bet she's got 15 boards. Seriously. 1 more for her. And it's good. She almost had a violation going in too quick. Here's Summit trying to get the ball in bounds. It's tipped out of bounds by Davis.
Summit could have moved before that. Now she can't.
Right.
She's got to stay stationary.
50-33. Lady Bulldogs have put half 100 on them with 3:22 left here. First round action. Summit trying to get somebody to get it into. No picking at all. And 5 seconds.
Oh, Clay called a timeout. We're going to see if they give it to him.
Well, the official in the far back court said he got it. We'll see if
they're having a discussion now.
Well, the old rule was you couldn't call timeout after 4 seconds. Let's see if the guy on the ball. Yeah, they're going to give him the timeout. That's a tough break for Parkview, but that's probably correct.
Well, that's why that official's on that end.
Yes.
He stands listening for the coach to make a call. And the official down here obviously is watching the ball. He's not watching Coach Reeves at the other end. So calling that timeout, he doesn't see it obviously.
Right.
So the discussion happens because Clay just yells timeout to the official that's closest to him. And in the official's viewpoint, he got it before the 5-second call.
We'd like to see a little more, maybe a screen action on the inbounds against this press. Here comes Trusty and Cartwright back in.
There's your screen action.
3:22 left. Yeah, thanks a lot, Coach. We're up 7. You're up 17 on us.
Let's bring in Cartwright and Trusty.
The two best players in the state in 5A, pretty much. The best 1-2 punch probably in the state, averaging about 40 a game between them. And you talk about fresh legs, this should be a lot of fun. Let's see now how much trouble we have getting it in. They changed the inbounds look. Look for a run out here from one of the Lady Bulldogs. Summit will inbound. And back to Cartwright. And reaching in is number 2, Paige. Thought she had a jump ball. That's her 5th foul. Coach Howard thought it was a jump ball as well. Cartwright will go to the other end and shoot free throws. It's a double bonus now, right, Doc? Yep, both teams in the double bonus.
Yeah, there was a reason why they gave Cartwright the basketball. They cleared out with everybody else and said, okay, we're going to take our 6-footer, get her the basketball, and see what can happen. They commit the foul. Coach Howard's not pleased with it. She keeps telling the official that was a jump ball. I'm not sure I disagree with her.
I don't disagree with you or her. I thought it was a jump ball. Cartwright's first free throw, splash. You like to see that right off the bench, get back in the juices flowing, and bury a free throw. 5 points from Maddie Cartwright.
Yeah, if you'd have told me that Greenwood would have a 18-point lead with only 5 points coming from Cartwright, I'm going to call a kick ball there on the rebound. Cartwright should have picked up her 5th, jumping over the back there.
She missed the second free throw. It's 51-33. The ball rolled in by Parkview to Jasmine Davis. Sexton picks her up at midcourt. Davis with the dribble. Goes down to the corner. 3 ball coming from Gregory. It's off the mark. And a Trusty with a rebound. She'll get it to Cartwright.
She's harassed, hounded.
Cartwright's got to turn around and get that ball to Summit. Cartwright across the timeline. Now with her dribble. Man-to-man defense still for Parkview. Cartwright's going to go hard to the basket. Up off the window. And one. Oh, baby. Cartwright's in the pen. I ain't got any stats. I got no points. I've been in foul trouble. Let's add on to this lead.
Cartwright said, I spent a lot of time over there on the bench. I got time for this. I'm going to the basket. She goes to the basket there.
Like I said, her legs should be fresh. They've set for a long time.
Well, and the unfortunate thing for Parkview is they had her double-teamed in the backcourt. If they would have came up, one of the defenders was trailing behind. She gave up on the play, and Cartwright was able to get out of it. Goes the other way and gets the and one opportunity.
4 out of 6 from the line, and she buried the free throw. She's got 8 points and then swatted away. Summit's got it, and she's fouled by Davis. That's her 5th, and that'll be all for her. Jada Page and Jasmine Davis now will foul out.
Well, that's a good foul there if there's such a thing, because Cartwright and Sexton were breaking the other way for a 2-on-none.
Yep.
If Abby could have collected herself, she would have found them, but the foul called. And that'll send Abby Summit to the free throw line.
Kylie Bell will check in for the Lady Patriots.
Summit, straight out of Bellwood, has 10 points in the ball game.
54-33.
And you like to, again, you like to see other players coming in, because now the scouting report is a little more in-depth. It's not just shut down number 2 and number 3.
It's certainly more cloudy, I agree. Free throw off from Summit.
Abby may not leave the gym tonight. She gets back home, she may be in the gym for a while just shooting free throws.
54-33, Lady Bulldogs looking to advance here in the state tournament. Sweet Moses, she missed them both. Rebound cleared out by Jordan Gregory for Parkview. Ahead to Sharpley in the front court, back to Gregory. She'll drive in, travel, no call, layup's good. Wow. Cartwright gets the inbounds from Summit. Maddie's on the run. Into the front court, 2.5 minutes to play. She'll let a floater go, not there. Got her own rebound and tipped it out. Trusty will run it down and find Summit. Skipped it to Sexton left wing. Out on the floor is Megan Gray now. Lady Bulldogs lead by 19. 54-35. Here's Cartwright. She'll put it on the deck, now pull it out. Gregory guards her. Maddie waiting to attack.
It's hard to tell Maddie to slow. Well, it's not hard to tell her to slow down.
It's hard to get her to slow down.
Yeah.
She'll find Summit in the right corner. 3 ball not there. Sexton with an offensive board for Greenwood and back to Cartwright. She'll flip it to Summit. 1:55 to play in the first round of the state tournament. Lady Bulldogs up on Parkview, 54-35.
Good night.
Summit just getting killed out there by Bell. No call. Now Gray roughed up a bit. She'll keep her dribble around the perimeter. Cartwright, nope, she picked the dribble up at half court. Who's going to help?
Clay will take a timeout.
And he's telling Megan, look where you're at right there on the half court stripe. You can't pick your dribble up there.
1 timeout now left for Greenwood, 1:36. It's not that the game is in question right now. He's just coaching for moments, valuing the possession, obviously, but coaching for Thursday, coaching for the potential of Saturday, coaching for the potential of next Thursday. He's just trying to make sure girls understand what they're supposed to do.
8 rebounds for Sexton here, the sophomore with 18 points, 8 rebounds. Just magical tonight. And we've talked about it ad nauseum, Doc Smith, but you're right. It's all about the scouting report. How do we stop Trusty and Cartwright? How do we stop Gray? Okay, how do we stop Summit? Well, I mean, how do we stop this Sexton girl? What's going on here? They keep coming out of the woodwork.
Yeah, where'd she come from?
Yeah. And trust me, but Ashlyn Butler can get out there and play. She'll fill it up on you and grab rebounds. You know Woolsey's got it. Williams, we haven't seen Adriana Russin. She's still down on the end of the bench. I'm not sure if she's in some kind of concussion protocol or what, but she hasn't moved down there. And she's a 10-rebound girl. She grabs at least 7 or 8 boards a game.
Well, that's where you miss her when they got all the offensive rebounds
Right.
because her IQ is so high. She reads the basketball coming off the rim so well.
Summit gets the inbounds into Gray, and Megan quickly in the front court hands it off to Trusty. 90 seconds left in this basketball game. Lady Bulldogs looking to go to the second round. Thursday, 7 o'clock at night. Trusty up and under through the defense. Missed the layup. Sharply with the board. She wants to push for Parkview. Has Bell off to her left. Bell cut off, kicks it out to Gregory. And Cartwright flashes for a steal. Maddie's on the run to the other end. Up off the window, missed the shot, but she's fouled from behind by Bailey. Woo.
Bailey didn't agree with that, and I'm not sure I disagree with her. But Cartwright missed the shot. She was sizing her up going down. I say sizing her up, looking for her, trying to find out where she was behind her. And if you're Maddie Cartwright, just put your gas pedal to the floor and go to the basket.
Yep, need her to finish strong right there at the rim. Cartwright tucking in the shorts. Got the drawstring out, Joey Walters style. Talked to Joey Walters, another former Bulldog, class of 83, the assistant executive director of the Arkansas Activities Association. Cartwright missed the first free throw. Hey, 8 points for Maddie.
Well, I think there's some coaching points coming up for Clay Reeves.
Missed the second one. Trusty fights for the board, tipped it out. Cartwright found it, and her jumper wouldn't go from 8 feet.
Looked like Maddie was caught between, do I go off the glass or do I just try to make it?
Right.
Good, Matt.
On the other end, Summit with the steal, and
That'll be
she's
one.
fouled. And that's all for Bria Bailey, her 5th foul. Summit will go to the other end and have a double bonus. We sure need work on free throw shooting, so I don't mind this. 54-35. Coach Howard not happy with the officiating. She's in full Clay Reeves mode, just going to make them beg her to get somebody in.
There comes Robinson with her 4.
Yep.
And we talked about it. This Parkview team is really young.
Mm-hmm.
Kylie Bell's the only senior that's suited out for them.
Summit at the line. First free throw is on the way. Splash. Thank goodness.
Yeah. She might have been running back to Greenwood.
Right. That'd have been a ride home
the
with
Odin
us.
Flash
Yeah, right.
over there may have said, we ain't doing this.
Yeah. One more for Summit. She's got 11 points. Can she match the jersey number, the homecoming queen? Splash. 12 for A.J. Summit. Fantastic. And the Lady Bulldogs lead is 21, 56-35. Here is Sharpley quickly in the front court, top of the key, nearly traveled, shoots a 3. Off the mark, long rebound though to Gregory for Parkview in the right corner. She'll pitch it out, try to go to Robinson, but threw it out of bounds. Greenwood's ball.
Yeah, Greenwood take the basketball, up 21. Parkview still going to put pressure on in the backcourt.
Trusty gets the inbounds. Anna will try to break the press, find Summit in the front court. 40 seconds left. And let's see if Parkview will call off the Dogs. Cartwright with the basketball. Just dribbles in, then back out. She'll hold it out on the floor, 30 seconds. They're going to stay with pressure, but not foul. Cartwright working on Sexton now. Here's Summit, top of the key. 22 seconds, 56-35. The Greenwood looks content to run out the clock as Gregory harassing Cartwright. Now Summit has it. Cartwright drives in, finds Gray coming out of their left corner with 7 seconds. Megan with the ball. Dribbles it out, 56-35 is your final score. The Lady Bulldogs will survive and advance here in round one over the Parkview Patriots. A game that wasn't the prettiest of sights, but I love winning ugly ball games by 21 points.
Yeah, you want to talk about some depth, obviously, that showed. Megan Gray, her big threes in the first half really got us going offensively. She made 3 of them when we were kind of a little stagnant. We talked about Carly Sexton and the way she played tonight. Woo! She finished the ball game. What did we decide what she had? 16? 18 points for Carly Sexton.
8 rebounds.
And it was just a great job by the Lady Bulldogs to be able to score like they did, and Carly Sexton carried the load, and she's going to be the player of the game. She's going to do a little interview time. I don't know if Carly's done a lot of this, but she's ready. Arkansas Sports Network, I think, is carrying the stream as well. They're the official live stream people. If you're not wanting to watch Greenwood, obviously, Greenwood Sports Center is the live. But you talk about finally getting things going, Megan Gray starting it, but obviously Carly Sexton with her 18 points was a big contributor in a huge way for the Lady Bulldogs.
18 points, 8 rebounds for Sexton to lead the Lady Bulldogs here in round one for the sophomore. Fantastic night or afternoon for her. The Lady Bulldogs advance. They'll play in the second round on Thursday at 7 o'clock p.m., and I'm not sure who they'll get the winner of.
They get the winner of West Memphis and El Dorado.
Oh, yes, right. West Memphis El Dorado winner. And I think Coach said he thought it would probably be West Memphis, so we'll see.
Almost a carbon copy of what Parkview is. Has a big post player and a guard that can really penetrate. So it's almost a carbon copy of what we saw tonight.
Let's see. Cartwright finished with 8 points. 8 points for Trusty. 1 point for Woolsey. Gray had those 3 threes and finished with 9. She did that earlier in the year. Had all of her points in the first half. Trusty didn't score in the second half. Of course, foul trouble. Abby Summit with 12 points. And Carly Sexton with 18. What a huge night for the sophomore. 8 rebounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rebounds. Cartwright couldn't make those free throws. She was thinking double-double. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 rebounds for Cartwright to go with her 8 points. She had 2 assists and 2 steals as well for Cartwright. Trusty with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rebounds, 3 steals, 3 assists. Summit had her 12 points, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boards for her. Had an assist and a steal as well. 56-35. Lady Bulldogs win and advance to the second round at 7 o'clock on Thursday night. We'll have it for you probably here on the Sports Hog where you're listening. Same live stream at YouTube Greenwood Sports Center for Thursday night's ball game in the second round. Take a break. You'll get recharged 5:30 this afternoon over on our sister station, Cool 104.7. The Greenwood Bulldogs, making their first appearance in the state tournament in 4 years, will take on these same Little Rock Parkview Patriots that we just saw on the
Not the
girls'
same
side.
ones.
It'd be nice.
The same school.
Yeah. As the boys will get their shot as the 4 seed from the West, and Coach Donnie Husband will lead the troops out against the Parkview Patriots. And that one guy that coaches them, Scotty Thurman or something like that, he's a guy that played for that other team up in Fayetteville. So should be a fun afternoon as we'll get to enjoy the sights and sounds of Sheridan here for a few hours. Dr. Smith, appreciate you joining me Mike's side. Always
yes, sir.
A lot of fun. Thanks to Sean and Buffkin for getting us on the live stream and doing the pictures. It was fantastic work as usual, guys. And thanks to Mrs. Jessica back on Greenwood Avenue for making us sound so good here on a Tuesday afternoon in the River Valley. Well, come back at 5:30 over on Cool, and we'll have the boys game, Greenwood Bulldogs, Parkview Patriots, in their first round matchup at 5:30 this afternoon. Lady Bulldogs win here 56-35 and advance to the second round to get the winner of West Memphis and El Dorado Thursday, 7 o'clock. For Dr. Dustin Smith, I'm Tim Terry saying so long from the Yellow Jacket Arena in Sheridan, Arkansas, where you've been listening to the first round of the 5A state basketball tournament on the River Valley's home for local sports, the Sports Hog 103.5.